Hello, welcome to Middle East in Depth, part of Levant TV's press reviews. An analytical piece tells us about the tragedy that targeted Egyptians in Libya. The Guardian's Middle East editor Ian Black titles it, "ISIS claim of beheading Egyptian Copts in Libya shows the group's spread." The latest video horror, apparently released by the Islamic State ISIS, shows the mass beheading of 21 Egyptian Copts in Libya and underlines the alarming spread of the jihadi group far from the familiar killing fields of Syria and Iraq. The writer says the gruesome film, the victims again kneeling in orange jumpsuits, confirms what had been signaled a few days ago by ISIS propagandists. The language directed at these Arab Christians is as hateful and sectarian as that employed against Shia Muslims and the Western journalists and aid workers whose murder by ISIS has so far attracted most attention internationally. Unlike the recent immolation of Jordanian pilot Muad al-Qasabsi, captured by the extremists in Syria, this mass killing will horrify Egyptian and wider Arab and Muslim opinion. The authorities in Cairo and their conservative allies in the Gulf are deeply alarmed by the growing chaos in Libya. Egypt and UAE have already intervened against Islamic State forces and may do so again now more forcefully. Ian Black adds ISIS, for its part, is making a deliberate effort to advertise its reach. It has already declared 3 parts of Libya to be provinces or wilayat under its control, and the subtitles that accompanied the film of the beheadings identify the beachside location as the province of Tripoli, somewhere in the region of the country's capital, probably Sirte, where the Egyptians were taken hostage. Mention of Rome twice seemed to be a mocking tone to Europeans. And last month, ISIS mounted a suicide bombing attack on the Best Hotel in Tripoli, an operation that killed 9 and again seemed designed to dramatically signal its menacing presence far from the emirate of Derna in the east, where black flags have been flying since the overthrow of Muammar Gaddafi in the 2011 uprising. Facts about it are hard to pin down, but ISIS appears to be drawing support from Libyans who previously fought with the homegrown militants of Ansar al-Sharia, whose stronghold is in Benghazi, Libya's second city. Others have returned from fighting in Syria, and just as in Syria, ISIS has been a magnet for those already inclined to uncompromising violence of the Salafi jihadi worldview. Significantly, the online propaganda about attacks in Libya is now being produced from the same professional-looking media channels that distribute news from the Levant. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the group's Iraqi caliph, mentioned the North African country in a boastful speech he made last November. The growth of ISIS in Libya is a symptom of the country's violence, lawlessness and misrule for years after the 17th of February revolution. It currently has 2 rival governments and prime ministers and an array of uncontrollable armed militias that are more powerful than any central authority. And just like in Syria, Ian Black concludes, extremism thrives in a vacuum. For more updates, please visit levant.tv. Or subscribe to Middle East in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.